Hi everyone, Jacqueline, JW Van Minimal. So I'm going to forewarn you that this video might be all over the place. So I am in my favorite spot. I'm at the park near my house and thought I'd come give a video. It's Friday afternoon. I was in a very intense week-long training that I'll tell you about in a minute, and we got out early. I was so happy that I said, let me make a video. Now my goal was to create a vlog when we were done, while I was in this other community at the hotel where the training was. But I was so eager to get out of there, I totally forgot to make the video until I got on the freeway. The reason I wanted to make the video at the hotel was I was still kind of calm and relaxed, and I know if I got on the freeway, I was going to be intense and stressed out. So I made it home safely, thank goodness. The traffic wasn't horrible like it's been all week, and I got here in a good amount of time so I can actually get on with the rest of my day. You know, it's earlier than a couple hours earlier than what we've been getting out. They packed everything in. We learned a lot. I was at a training, I mentioned a couple videos back, for a lactation specialist, primarily talking about breastfeeding. Now, of course, I have 2 children. I have 2 grandchildren, and I wasn't there to actually counsel. If I have to counsel, I will, because I think I know just a little bit to be dangerous. I have my resource book, all of those things, but I really am using it as a resource for me to help train some of the participants in a project that I'm working on. So that is why I took the training. It was very, very informative, and I just learned a lot, and I appreciated the opportunity to attend that training. I got my little certificate, and I don't think I'll go any further with it, except when I need to research something for like a project that might come up. I might want to write work with a collaborating partner and write something related to lactation or breastfeeding or moms in general, birth work, whatever you want to call it. So I will be thinking about that. You might notice that my skin is very shiny, and that is because it is like 92 degrees. I heard the heat index today is going to get up to the hundreds, over 100. I don't know, because my other phone sizzled out. I'm using the phone that I always record in anyway, but my phone that has the information about the weather and the heat index and all of that, it died. And I don't know if it's because of the heat, but it fizzled out. So I just know they were reporting that it was going to be a heat index of over 100 degrees, like 105 degrees. Now, I don't feel too bad. You know, I love warm weather. I have to admit. I mean, some people are probably just dying with this humidity. It's 90, 92 degrees. I can do this no problem all year round. So one of the reasons I'm really planning to like remove myself from this part of the country is because of the weather. I just know for a fact that I was not born to have winter in my life, and I can come anywhere, parts of the Midwest and other parts of the country, East Coast, to get winter when I need it. But I just prefer to have an atmosphere that's warm and coatless. You know, I can do a light jacket if I need to, but snow, and I'm over all of that stuff. You know, I was born in Chicago, so I'm over snow, I'm over winter. And here, you know, with the global climate change situation going on, the weather is so unpredictable. Even though in some parts of the country where it's usually warmer, in part, you know, like sooner, or like it stays warm longer, they were having challenges this year. So, you know, I have to get out and get to where I need to while I can before the you know what hit the fan. So yes, so I have a shiny face. It is hot and muggy, and I like it. No problem. I also mentioned that I am, you know, in the park near my house, and let me see if I could turn the camera around. I don't think you can see it, but there's a little building over there. And it's a senior center, and they prescribe, as far as I remember, because my mom, God rest her soul, I think when she lived in this neighborhood, I think I signed her up, and she may have been just above 55. She may have been 60 or something like that. And I remember them having the age for the senior center at 50 or 55. I'm thinking 55. If 55 is the age, I'm young enough or old enough to attend this particular place. But the times I've been in the senior center, it's been like, I don't know what my age range, I don't know what they call my age range. I'm 56, but these people were like old, like really old, like 70, 80, maybe 90. They're in wheelchairs and walkers. And I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years or 15 years. I'll be in my 70s, but right now I don't want to hang out with individuals who have those impairments. God forgive me. I can't. Like, I'm still trying to get my workout on and run around and do sports. So I think I'm old enough to join the senior center. I don't know I go there because it's sort of a community center as well. Like, we have, like, our neighborhood have annual meetings there. There's activities you can kind of rent the space for. It's managed by the Department on Aging. It's a nice building. It's old, but it still serves its purpose. It has like a little kitchen area, like a place where the individuals can eat. So that's like, I don't know, that's when people are giving up on life. I don't know. You guys have to help me out on that one. It seems like it's not fun. Like, I know people who are older than me, and they are fun, and they get around, and they move around, and they dance, and they're not in wheelchairs or walkers. Even a couple of ones, like I have family members that have to use a supportive walking device, and they still get around. They're fun. They can dance. So I don't know how to deal with that. Like, I would like to join the senior center just because I think it might be free or very cheap. They don't actually have, now I haven't been through the whole building like in quite some time. So I don't know if they have like a exercise area. They supposed to, or should, you would think, right? I didn't see that. I know they got like a little crafting area. Like, okay, I like to craft, but I don't need to go over there to craft. And sorry if, whatever. I can craft at home, but I don't have like an exercise machine or, I think they do stuff like that. But again, you guys, it's like, people that would be my mom's age or whatever. And even though my mother was a very fun lady, so I wouldn't have had a problem hanging out with her doing stuff. But like I said, I think they have like an adult daycare there, and that's not the crowd that I hang with. Sorry, I don't roll like that, you guys. So, but it seems like a nice center. I'm gonna go check it out and see if there's anything over there. And if I were to ever find anybody who is my age that actually, don't have one foot in the grave. So you guys excuse me if that's how I sound, but so I'm at the park. I am going to get my walk in today, even though, like I said, it's 90-some degrees. They're telling you to hydrate. I have my little, let me see if I can grab it. Now, technically, you're supposed to drink water. I have like juice. I have like a mixture. It's like orange juice, cranberry juice, water, and lemonade in there. And I practically drank it all up on my way coming from the session. And they want you to keep hydrated with, I'm assuming, water, which I do not have. But I think I can get in a good 30 minutes because I've been sipping on this stuff all afternoon. I can get my 30-minute walk in. I'll get some of the hills and valleys, and get a sweat going because I'm already sweating. I'm sitting in a car. There is a little bit of breeze coming in, so I think as long as the wind blows a little bit, I should be okay. So I'm gonna get my walk in. You get your walk in. You get your habits changed. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I looked at that van. I made the video, put it up. It had some kid in there who was trying to sell the video, and he kept getting in the video, and I didn't want to show somebody's kid, and I didn't know how to change it. It was just a hot mess. I changed it, and then when I uploaded it, the change was gone. Like, I covered up the kid's face and all of that stuff. So I immediately took it down. I might show it one day, I'm not sure. It was an editing issue, and I'm sure it was operator's error because, you know, I'm not used to the editing. I know that YouTube has its own editing suite of some sort. I have not played around with that. I have to get patience, and that is part of my problem. So I am going to get my walk in. I'm going to get back with you guys, probably with some gossip about something that happened to me that really made me sad. And not sad like boohoo sad, but it kind of irked my soul a little bit. Something that happened with me and a couple of family members, and how I feel about how people should be supporting each other. I was so disappointed in a couple of things that happened with my family. So it's no family secret stuff. It's just, you know, attitude about certain things. So I'm going to probably talk about that once I kind of get it through my system and I stop being salty about it. So that's that. Other stuff going to be coming up. I appreciate you. This is Jacqueline, JW Van Minimal. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to my channel, share it, like it, comment. I appreciate all of it, and I will see you on the other side.